The stories about Beyoncé being part of an elite secret society have been swirling around for over a decade, and though Beyoncé herself dismissed these stories as corny, the rumors never really went away, and several people who worked closely with Beyoncé have spoken out about the dark side of Queen Bee.
Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
And now that Kanye actually name-dropped Beyoncé in a new interview about Hollywood handlers and mind control, a lot of fans are saying there's something very sinister about Beyoncé. So what exactly did Kanye say about Beyoncé? Is she really part of the Illuminati? Or is this all just another conspiracy theory? Let's break it down.
Regret anything, but this I regret. I regret that we ever worked together because it's turned my life completely upside down. She's not been able to let me go. She's not been able to let me progress.
As you all know by now, Kanye West has been consistently making headlines for almost 2 months now, with his controversial takes on everything from Jewish people to the Black Lives Matter movement, after he accused Jewish media for controlling Hollywood. Kanye was instantly labeled anti-Semitic, and his comments cost him multiple lucrative business partnerships and over half of his money. However, Kanye actually still enjoys a lot of support online. And this is because many fans believe that the main reason Kanye was canceled overnight is because he exposed the way Hollywood really works. In one of his recent interviews, Kanye name-dropped several high-profile celebrities, including his former friends Beyoncé and Jay-Z, and seemingly accused them of being part of an elite secret society that performs ritual sacrifices. And since this is not the first time we're hearing from someone who knows Beyoncé about her being a member of a secret society, fans are now saying there has to be at least some truth to all these conspiracy theories about Beyoncé and the Illuminati. But before we get into what Kanye said about Beyoncé's connection to the Illuminati, let's first take a closer look at the context behind this theory. Who are the Illuminati anyway? And why are so many people convinced Beyoncé is a high-ranking member? The reason why the definition of Illuminati is confusing to many people is because the name has been historically given to several groups, both real and originally the Illuminati was as used to refer to an 18th century secret society founded in Germany, whose goals were to oppose superstition, injustice, and religious influence over public life. However, more recently, the term Illuminati has been used when referring to different organizations believed to control governments and corporations. The Illuminati have also become a part of popular culture in recent years and have been referenced in numerous movies and television shows.
You're with the Illuminati.
Beg your pardon. There's no such thing. It's just a bedtime story.
Now, when it comes to the music industry, there are several highly successful artists whose names are constantly being brought up in connection with the Illuminati. And of course, one of the most famous ones is Beyoncé. Nola's rumors about Beyoncé and her husband Jay-Z being members of some kind of elite secret Hollywood society have been circulating around the internet for years. Beyoncé, however, has always laughed off these rumors, and in her song Formation, she actually called out the haters for spreading corny Illuminati conspiracy theories. But there are still a lot of people who think there is definitely a dark side to Beyoncé's success. And now that Kanye is publicly speaking out about Hollywood elites, the Illuminati rumors are coming back in full force. And while a lot of Beyoncé's fans have accused Kanye of being obsessed with Beyoncé and using her name for clout, Kanye is actually not the only person who accused Beyoncé of practicing the dark arts. Beyoncé's former drummer Kimberly Thompson famously accused Beyoncé of performing rituals to hurt people and claimed that Beyoncé harassed her with dark magic and extreme witchcraft. Kimberly worked for Beyoncé for 7 even years. However, they reportedly had a disagreement, and according to Kimberly, that's when Beyoncé started using her powers to destroy her career. Kimberly actually ended up filing a restraining order against Beyoncé, and in her court documents, she alleged that Beyoncé moved her kitten, tapped her phones, and controlled her finances. Yes.
Other people I've worked with that have been on a plateau have been paid to fire me. I found this out, and then it just kept happening. So it was like, it was a pattern. You invest all this time and everything in it, and then, she comes and pays people to fire me and insult me, and it's just been disastrous.
Kimberly ended up moving several times because no one wanted to hire her, and she also claimed that all the high-ups in the music industry know about Beyoncé's dark side, but are too scared to speak about it. And while Beyoncé's fans were quick to label Kimberly crazy, the rumors about Beyoncé being part of a secret society continued to spread. These rumors were further fueled by the fact that Beyoncé and Jay-Z have often used what fans believe is occult symbolism in their music videos and live performances. Romance's Jay-Z even applied to trademark its signature triangle hand gesture, which is supposed to represent a diamond, but it also happens to be an Illuminati symbol. Besides that, many people have also claimed that Beyoncé uses subliminal messages in her songs. For example, when Beyoncé released her hit song Single Ladies in 2008, there was this widespread theory that when you play the song in reverse, it takes on a whole different And then when Beyoncé headlined the Super Bowl in 2013, a bunch of photos from her halftime performance went viral, with people saying that she looked possessed and demonic. The photos were getting so much negative attention that Beyoncé's publicist actually tried to get them removed from the internet. BuzzFeed News even leaked an email from Beyoncé's publicist who wrote to ask them to take down the Super Bowl photos from their website because they are unflattering. And another often cited example is the music video for Beyoncé and Jay-Z's collab Ape Show, which was filmed in the Elle Museum in Paris. Many fans said that the video gave them evil society vibes, and they noticed a bunch of hidden symbolism in it, like the fact that the video starts with a shot of a model representing the fallen angel, or Lucifer and Beyoncé dancing with exactly 13 dancers, which is supposed to be an evil number. And now that Kanye West dropped Beyoncé in his new interview while talking about Hollywood handlers and mind cut. On Troll, fans are now saying that Beyoncé might really be a part of some elite secret society. Kanye talked about the price CBS have to pay when they dared to speak out on the evil society that runs Hollywood. Kanye pointed out that a lot of celebrities lost their loved ones when they became famous, and he claimed that his own mother Dee was sacrificed.
Mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
And what's also bizarre is that Kanye recently exposed celebrity personal trainer Harley Past for being a Hollywood handler, and Harley is reportedly close to Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Kanye shared a text he received from Harley in which Harley gave him two options to either sit down with him and have an open conversation or be forced into a mental institution. And what's even more disturbing than Harley threatening Kanye to turn him into a zombie is the fact that he may have already tried this once before. Back in 2016, it was reported that Kanye suffered some kind of episode and was placed on an involuntary psychiatric hold. But get this, the incident happened at Harley Pasternak's house, and it was apparently Harley who called the ambulance and claimed Kanye was acting erratic. And despite the fact that the responders found Kanye completely calm when they arrived on the scene, they still handcuffed him to a gurney and took him to the hospital. And in case you're wondering, why would a celebrity personal trainer tried to institutionalize one of their clients? Well, here's where the story gets even more bizarre. One Twitter user recently did some digging on Harley and found out that before he worked as a personal trainer, Harley was employed by the Canadian Department of National Defence and worked in a military facility where they conduct research into psychological operations for the purpose of controlling human behavior.